Hi guys, welcome back to a new tutorial series of Java application development. From this part onwards, we will discuss about how to create some software components or how to build a software using Java. In the first part, we will discuss about we are going to learn about how to create a calculator in Java, a simple calculator in Java. I use the NetBeans IDE version 7.3 for the developing purpose and also using JDK 1.7. So now in this episode, we are going to start the development of a calculator using Java. We just create a calculator same as a calculator available with your Windows. We are going to create a calculator much similar like this one using Java now. Okay, so now we are going to start that application development. So go to the file option, choose a new project, say Java category and choose the Java application project and click next. You need to specify a project name. I name it as my calculator. I name it as my calculator and create main class option is present here. Make sure that which is unchecked. We don't want a main class now and click finish. Now the IDE creates that project for us. On the project explorer you can see a new project called my calculator is created. Two folders are present under that project, a source package and a libraries. On the source package you can see a default package is available on that source package. Of course, on libraries there is the JDK files, that means the library files available with Java 1.7. Okay, so let us again go to that calculator available with Windows. So first we need to create the frame for that calculator. You can see a frame is available with this calculator. In that frame a closing button, a maximize option, actually it is disabled, and a minimize option is present with that frame. So we need to create a frame first. So just right click your project name and choose on the new option, choose the JFrame form option, and you need to specify a class name for that JFrame. I give it as mainframe. I name that class as mainframe. Now you need to create a package here. I create a new package called calculator. Calculator. Okay, fine. Now I click finish. Now you can see a new package is present. A new package is created named calculator, and on that package there is a new class is created called mainframe.java. And here is the frame that we just created now, and here is the design of that frame. And on select the source option you can see the Java code available with that frame. You can see these are the Java codes running behind that frame, and choose the design option. Now here it is, here is the design. So now we need to change the size of this frame for matching a calculator. So I'm going to change the size of this frame for compatible with a calculator. Okay, now I just change. You can change the size of this frame by using just move the cursor over the edges. You will get a option for changing the size. just click the mouse and drag it. You can change the size of that frame. Now I just change it for a calculator application. Okay, now I save it. Now before doing anything on this frame, you need to run it. You can check it by just right click that file and choose the run file option. Now the project is, now you can see a frame is launched. Now here is the calculator available with window, and here is the calculator frame that we just recently created. You can see that maximize option is disabled for this window application, window calculator, but in our case that is also active. That means you can maximize this window. So I just click the maximize option. You can see that frame is actually maximized. So now the next step, you need to disable this option. That means you need to disable the maximize option available with this frame. So for that, I just close it. Just right click that frame and choose the properties of that frame, and here is an option called resize. Okay, here you can see an option called resizable. Actually that is selected now. Now I make it as false. I just uncheck it and close. Now I save the project again. Now I'm going to run it again. Now we got that frame, and now you can see that maximize option is now disabled in our application also. Okay, now the user is not able to change the size of this calculator using his mouse. Okay, now we are going to place the user component, GUI component, on for our calculator. Okay, before placing any component, you need to specify, you need to place a panel here, panel on this frame. So go to the palette window is present here. If it is not present, go to the window tab and choose the palette option here, and from that palette window you can choose the panel option. Just click it and drag it into that frame. I just place that panel in that frame and change the size of that panel as you wish. I just change the size of that panel and just right click the properties of that panel. Here is the properties of the jpanel properties, and you can see here is a background option is present here. Now I just change the background color of that panel and click OK and close. Now now it's possible to verify that frame and panel. Okay, now I just save it and again run it. Okay, now you can see the frame is also associated with a panel. Now I have to change the size of that panel again. Okay, now it's fine. Guys, that's enough for this part. Please go to the next part of this tutorial. Thank you for watching. See you in the next part.